What's up YouTube? I'm the Merc Plays and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Star Wars Jedi Survivor. We have some brand new information that we would like to share with you and also brand new gameplay. So don't forget to like and subscribe and always remember to level up in-game and in real life. We hope you enjoy the video. What's up YouTube? I'm the Merc Plays and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out Jedi Survivor update list. We actually got some new updates for the game. First news, Crash. Did you hear? A complete overhaul, man, to the cosmetics, dude. We're talking about you can change Cal's hair and beard. And I swear to God, I saw a mullet in there somewhere. What do you think, man?
If I can make him bald with a big ass beard, I'm making him support that Kratos look.
Oh, you're gonna go yeah, you're gonna go dual sabers, man. Oh, Kratos, that's nice. I can see it. I can see it. I think it's really cool, man. I was not expecting this, dude. I didn't think they were gonna do this.
No, I wasn't either.
You know, they usually use, you know, their default look for, you know, a lot of the games now, right? Do default look. So actually having the ability to change one's like appearance from hair and beard and just basically like your whole set of like gear is freaking awesome. I love it.
Oh yeah.
I'm here for it, man. Hell yeah. I'm gonna make mine look like fucking long hair, you know, nice little beard. He's gonna look like Obi-Wan Kenobi, man. I'm telling you, he's gonna look nice. Good. The next thing, man, we didn't talk about this in the other video. We have fast traveling now in the game. Ooh. Which wasn't in the first game. If you guys remember, you actually had to board your ships, get on the map, and then like click on the planet to teleport you to the beginning area of the planet. There wasn't any getting around. And now apparently you'll be able to just go to any meditation state like area, right? And you'll be able to fast travel across planets now. So it's really exciting. I'm all for it, dude. What about you, man? What do you think of this fast traveling thing?
Yeah, that is really cool. That tells me that the worlds are going to be pretty big open areas to have fast travel. Because even though we didn't have it in the first game, it wasn't really needed because the first game was pretty linear.
I think if we were to add though fast traveling and they still had that backtracking thing that I don't like about the game, I would be okay with it now. Like if we had to go back to go like unlock some stuff and now we have fast traveling, cool, let's do it. I think it's going to be pretty good if we have fast travel now.
Yeah, I like that we are getting fast travel. I would love if it was free fast travel, so like if you're at some point on the map, you can just fast travel from there. You don't have to go to a meditation point to fast travel, because that would be a quality of life right there.
So you're speaking like if you were in the middle of nowhere and you had to get back to a meditation, you just hit the button and you're there. Okay, yes. I can see that. I would like that as well, I guess.
Like an Elden Ring.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. I think it would be pretty good. Speaking of fast travels, right? The world is gonna be huge. We already talked about that. This one's a little bit of a bummer. After I found out about this, it kind of, you know, bummed me out, obviously. Apparently, it's going to be so huge that it's only coming out for next-gen consoles, man, and PC. I did not know this until recently. I don't know how I feel about this, because, I mean, I feel like, you know, PS4 and Xbox One users are gonna miss out on this one, dude. This is gonna be one of those games, man, that you don't want to miss out on. If you haven't gotten your hands on a next-gen console, or if you have, you know, if you don't have a good high-end PC, you know, like most game require now, I think it's gonna be it's gonna suck, man. What do you think?
Yeah, I do feel for, you know, the people that don't have next-gen consoles or big papa PC. But this is the time that developers need to just start focusing on the next-gen consoles only.
I agree.
Because otherwise we're just gonna sit in limbo if they don't. Because we've been in limbo for the last 2-3 years because of, you know, next-gen console shortages and stuff. And now that the consoles are back in stock physically in stores and digitally.
Yeah.
And people can go into a store and actually buy one now.
I think for many years now we've been in developers have had to kind of put up these walls that they can't cross because limitations of graphics and everything.
Yeah, the hardware limitations from last gen.
Yeah, so having next gen consoles, the good that brings is that it unlocks those, brings down those walls and allows the developers to create worlds that we've never seen before. And I think in all honesty, Jedi Survivor is going to be one of those games that they knock down those walls for. And even the developer said themselves that they could not run what they wanted to run on regular consoles. So this is why the change.
Yep.
Again, I feel sorry for people who don't have it, but if this is the future, and they're trying to break those, bonds and stuff like that, then I'm for it, right?
Yep.
But then again, I remember having a PS4 for so long and so I feel bad. It sucks. It does suck. So, going off of that, we finally got confirmation on companions, man. We're actually going to have companions. I don't know how many companions we'll have access to. I'm going to assume we're only going to have like 3 from what I've seen in the trailer. I'll put it up there so you guys can see it. I believe it's characters from the first game that you can be partnered up with. And get this, Crash. The cool thing about actually having companions in this game, you'll be able to do combos with them. So you can set up combos. You'll be able to, you set up an attack, you go for it, and then you do like a finisher with your companion where he like jumps over your back, shoots the target, and they end up dying. So I think it's really, really cool that we're gonna have some companions in here. I want to say it's gonna work kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy, if you remember how that kind of worked. It's not gonna be in depth like that, but I think it's gonna have some similarities as far as like the combo system that Guardians of the Galaxy had. I think we might see that in this game, man. But what do you think of that, man?
Yeah, I'm down with companions as long as, like, depending on how many we get. If we only get like maybe 2 or 3, they each need to either have different play styles to suit that character, or they need to be able to be customizable, to customize your companion's playstyle to complement your playstyle. So like if you're playing like with the big 2-handed claymore saber and you're like doing like a tanky sort of build and going up there and just knocking enemies down and shit.
Yeah.
You would want your companion to be like a support style character, just hitting enemies from a distance or whatever, popping out a heal or some shit,
Yeah, from what I've seen, the girl is going to be more melee based, and I believe the guy who has like a jetpack on his back, he looks like he's going to be a little bit more of a blaster shooting range type companion. So we'll see. I do agree that I think hopefully we'll be able to pick what companion goes with us in every scenario. But apparently also they're going to help us traverse the environment. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm all up for it, man. Again, this is pretty exciting stuff. Okay, we got confirmation, Crash. You talked about this in the last video that you hoped that we were going to have skill trees for specific stances of the lightsaber, and now we know for sure that every stance is going to have their own like focused skill trees. So like if you prefer the 2-handed claymore lightsaber, you'll be able to just invest points into that. And apparently every stance is going to have either more speed, one's gonna have more power, one will do more damage, one's gonna do more like a balance. And one that we haven't talked about, Crash, but apparently, get this, we're going to have a lightsaber blaster stance. I kind of got really excited when I heard that, by the way. I can just imagine Cal just deflecting bullets with the lightsaber, and he's just blasting dudes with the other hand, or like a samurai, Western type of
Yeah.
stance, man. It's really cool stuff, man. What do you think?
He's a Western Jedi.
The Western Jedi, that's right.
Yeah, that is actually really cool because that was something that I really wanted, and that's pretty cool being able to pick out different skills for whatever weapon and play style instead of it just like basic stuff like we had in the first game. That's really cool.
Now, another thing, we're talking about cosmetics and how they're doing an overhaul. The pre-order cosmetics, man. Let's talk about the pre-order cosmetics. I'm a little excited for them. I'm gonna be honest. I think they are tailored to everybody who loves the original Star Wars saga. They're kind of tailored to them. So let me just kind of show you guys here what I'm talking about here. So for the standard edition of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, you will get the Hermit cosmetic, you'll get the Hermit lightsaber set, and the Combustion Blaster set. Now this set is basically Obi-Wan Kenobi's set from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show on Disney Plus. Don't get me wrong, this is the closest armor set, unless there's an armor set in the game, of a Jedi Knight's armor. So he's gonna have I believe it's kind of like a duster on, and the actual Jedi chest piece and legs and all that. And if I'm not mistaken, you also get the Hermit lightsaber, which is Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber, which is freaking pretty cool stuff, man. And his blaster. So all that from the Kenobi show, which again, I think that's a fantastic pre-order armor set, especially if you're kind of deciding if you're gonna pre-order or not. I think it's worth pre-ordering for that armor set alone. And for the deluxe edition, you're actually going to get the Scoundrel cosmetic, which is basically Han Solo's armor set, or his look of his armor. And obviously in the movie it's not armor, it's just his clothes. So, but you get his look, which is pretty damn good, man. I'm really excited for the Scoundrel one. It's really good. You're also going to get the rugged BD1 cosmetic. Kind of looks like military style BD1. And not only that, you're actually going to get the DL44 blaster set, which is Han Solo's hand cannon that he rocked in the movies. But not only that, we are also getting the Rebel Hero cosmetic, man. This is the iconic Luke Skywalker bomber jacket that he wore at the end of New Hope. I love this look. I thought, Luke Skywalker looked good wearing it. Now we get to rock that look as well. And not only that, we also get the BD Astro BD1 cosmetic that makes your BD1 basically have the same color as R2D2, which again, it's a cool little feature, or look for your BD1. Is really good. And not only that, you're actually going to get the Rebel Hero lightsaber, which is Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. I mean, need I say more, man? I'm gonna take my money. You know what I'm saying? Just take my money. Look at these sets. They're freaking fantastic. Crash, what are you planning on doing? Are you going to pre-order the deluxe, or are you going standard, man?
I'm going deluxe. I'm a sucker for cosmetics because we all know the real end game is fashion.
That's right. So deluxe. Again, I'm not here to tell you guys what to do with your money. We're just saying that I think in this case they're pretty good, and they are literally servicing the fans with this armor sets. And I just got to say thank you. Thank you to Respawn for making these cosmetics, because these are fantastic. They all look really good. One other thing I want to talk to you guys about. I have a theory that we might see Obi-Wan Kenobi in this game. I'm hoping the timeline apparently matches up with the Kenobi show. So we just might see. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I hope it's not a spoiler. I'm not trying to be a spoiler. I mean, I hope it happens. But I would love if Obi-Wan Kenobi showed himself in this game for whatever reason. I hope we get to see him. We talked about a little bit of Obi-Wan Kenobi, man. What are your thoughts knowing the timeline that we're in? What is your take on this, man? What would you be excited to see Obi-Wan Kenobi or anyone else for that matter to show up and kind of train our boy, you know, in some either some stances or some freaking force, anything, dude? What do you think?
Yeah, I would love to see Obi-Wan. That would be a real cool addition to the game to tie it in with the movies and stuff. Not to go off out of the game context, but also for the Obi-Wan show to see Cal in the TV show as well. You know, that'd be cool. But yeah, I would love to see Obi-Wan in the game. I would also love to see like some new characters where he could get some additional like training or whatever for like the use of the different weapons or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just to kind of tie into the lore and whatnot.
Yeah, going off of that, dude, I have been waiting for Disney to show a cameo of Cal for a very, very long time. I keep hoping he pops his head out in The Mandalorian. I'm like hoping he pops out and, you know, hopefully we might see him in the new Ahsoka show. Apparently the trailer dropped today, but who knows? Who knows? I mean, the actor looks like himself, so they can really pull this off if they wanted to. And I think after this game comes out, the fan base is going to go way up, and they're gonna go like, you know what, we have to do a movie or we have to make a show because people want more of Cal. One more thing that I want to talk about, Crash. Something that I was kind of wondering, and I don't think I brought it up in the last video, but it is confirmed that we're going to start out with Jedi powers, which again makes sense because we are now Jedi Knights. We're no longer Padawans. Are you cool with this?
Yes.
I'm good with this. Like,
yes,
thank God.
Yes.
I don't want to learn anything again.
That was probably one of my biggest concerns was, you know, are we going to be starting off with the stuff that we had ended the first game with, or are they going to do some sort of bullshit where it's like, oh well, we'll see, you don't have access to anything, so you're just gonna have to run around for a few hours and relearn all this shit again.
Right.
I did not want to do that,
like,
because that's my biggest peeve in games where it's like, this first game, you know, when it's a first game, it's understandable. You know, you're learning all this stuff and whatnot. But then when they make a sequel and they're like, nah, you got to relearn it all again, even though you already learned it in your last adventure, you got to do it again.
It's like, oh, your character fell asleep and forgot everything, so you're gonna have to learn it again. Yeah. Okay. So with that, yeah, I think it's great that they're giving us our powers, and you know, we're just gonna like, you know, expand them and grow them and make them more powerful from that point on. I think is really, really good.
Yeah, they're finally feeding into that power fantasy being
dude. Hell yeah. So with all that being said, man, are you excited after we just talked about all these new, like, it's basically an update too in the information that was given like last week? We finally got more info. What are your thoughts, man? Are you excited now? Like even more? I'm on board now, even more. Like, yes. I'm in the front of I'm fucking driving the hype train. I'm honking that shit. I'm pulling that. I mean, I'm on board, dude.
I'm strapped to the front of the train, yelling my lungs out. Yelling back at you, faster, bitch, faster.
Oh, okay. So you're excited. I'm excited. I think this game is gonna be big, dude. I think it's hiding its a massiveness behind a curtain, man, that we just can't see. And I mean, I don't know if you saw the specs, dude. For PC, you need at least 150 gigs of space.
Yeah, I saw that 155 gigs.
So
I was
we're
"Phew."
talking about a massive game here, dude. I know for consoles it might be around like 120, 110 because it kind of like, you know, condenses down. But
Yep.
dude, I the last game that we downloaded that was 100 gigs was Valhalla. You remember the size of that game? ESO has 1,000 gigs, 100 gigs. Imagine I would not play ESO if it had 1,000 gigs. Anyways, guys, we're getting off topic here. Guys, we're so excited for our Last Survivor. Why do I keep saying that shit? Guys, we're excited for the Jedi Survivor. I think we both think that it's gonna be a major hit. A lot of good vibes coming from the game, and developers have been just, you know, really talking and sharing more info with people before the game comes out, which I really appreciate. That makes you kind of decide whether you're gonna get it or not. And you know, we're glad to help, you know, developers trying to share the info for you guys, which, you know, we love doing. To be honest, if we weren't putting it on a video, we'll be talking about this shit, I mean, you know, by ourselves over there somewhere. So guys, real quick, we just want to say thank you so much again for showing so much love for the first video. And if you guys love this type of content, we will gladly do more in the future for you guys. Ain't that right, Crash? Yeah, I'm excited. So like I said before, Crash, thanks again for stopping by, man, and shooting the shit again, man.
No problem.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and always remember to level up in game and in real life. We'll see you guys soon. Well, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any feedback for me, please leave it in the comments below, and always remember to level up in game and in real life. We'll see you guys soon.